Do you ever feel like on social media, you're always seeing the same graphics? Maybe it has a different color or a different font, but in general, everyone's using the same tools to create social media graphics, right? Or any kind of social media visual content. Well, today I'm gonna take you through an app called Placeit. Placeit actually takes you through creating tons, and I mean tons, of different social media and even not just social media graphics, videos, gaming stuff, YouTube, all those kind of things. So today we're gonna talk about that. I'm gonna give you a quick tutorial so you can start using it and you can actually stand out from the crowd. Let's go. Okay, welcome to Placeit. I feel like I'm I am your navigator for today. Anyways, so today I'm going to tell you about Placeit. I'm actually really excited about this. I've been using it for a little bit for my Etsy shop, and it's amazing. So today we're going to talk about what is Placeit, what can it do, what the costs are, how to navigate it, what types of designs you can do, how you can request more designs. And if you stay to the end, I'm gonna give you some amazing tips and tricks that will save a lot of time, especially if you are new. Don't skip that, because when I found out how to do this, I was like, oh my goodness, I've been wasting time all this time. Anyways, what is Placeit? Okay. Oh, before I go in and teach you guys, I will include all of the timestamps at the bottom. So if you're the type of person that's like, I don't need to know all this, you can jump around in the video, but I highly suggest you watch the whole video. Now, what they're calling this is branding and design made easy. I actually agree with that. What happens is they have all of these templates. Notice there's 60,000. We'll go over what type of templates they have, but it's really well organized. Really what this is you just place your image or place your text on their template. They give you quick ways to edit it or change it, or you can just leave it as is. A lot of them I just leave it as is. Then you just download it, right? What I love about this is I don't have to do any graphic design myself on these. It's really, you literally just place it. But if I wanted to go hard and go in and make some design changes, I can. The other thing that I love is they have a lot of videos, video intro templates for YouTube and Instagram stories and all those kind of things. When you're first starting out, I would suggest that you just check out the freebies and create a free account. You can just navigate through them. You can download them. You can also, I'm just gonna go ahead and scroll to the bottom, okay? You can also download one at a time. I think those are like $5 or $6 though. I would never do that because it's just a waste of money. What I would do is, so they have a $15 monthly charge, or what I ended up doing was the $89 a year, which you end up paying like $7.50 a month. Totally worth it. You'll see after I do this. I'm gonna go scroll down to the bottom just a little bit more. Notice they have their best sellers, business cards, logos, t-shirt designs. Like you can start an entire t-shirt company in here. If you do things like Twitch or YouTube or any kind of video gaming stuff, they have all of those there. Slideshow makers. They actually have a lot of items like how to design your own t-shirt, right? Banners, all this stuff. Book cover makers. We're designing a book cover for a client, but we're going to use the mock-up portion of this to show her how it looks. So the other thing that I want to bring out is like there's a lot of free design tools like video to GIF converter if you want to create GIFs, online video cropper. On the left-hand side, you'll see try record it, right? So you can record, Placeit templates, all of these things. So go ahead and head to the bottom and check out those features. But let's jump in. Where am I at? There we go. So a couple of things I want to highlight about this is when you're creating designs, you can always change their designs, even though you don't need to. What I love about that is that you'll see that there's this reset button to reset the layout. So no matter what you change, you can always set it back to what you started with. So it gives you that freedom to design. And then they have a lot of video templates, and you can always replace things in the videos. So let's go all the way to the top, and I am actually going to log in first. At the top, you'll see mockups, designs, logos, videos, and gaming, right? We're not gonna go over gaming, but notice that under gaming, you'll also see YouTube banners, YouTube thumbnails, YouTube in cards, video, GIFs. So there's a lot of it's not really gaming. These can just be under videos, but I don't know how they did that. All right, under mockups, a mockup, just to let you know, like say I design a logo. Before I give it to my clients, I want to put it on a business card and a t-shirt and a mug and all of those kind of things, right? I want to show them how that logo would look. This is basically, and if you hover over, you'll see it always gives you an idea of how your mock-up or how your design would be. Now this one is teal, right? You can change this to white or pink or whatever color you need. Like I said, they have a lot of different nationalities. So there's a Black woman, a Black man, right? So you have different nationalities, curly hair, like there's a variety of people. Notice this one has a video icon, so I can also put my design on a t-shirt and it moves. I love that, okay? And so mock-ups, I'll actually show you on the screen now some mock-ups that I've used in my Etsy shop for my illustrations, and it's been amazing. Notice that there are over 27,000 mock-ups. What I like to do is go in here and look specifically for what I'm looking for. I'll give you a tip and trick on this in a minute or towards the end, but I do want to point out on your left-hand side, you can go specifically to what you're creating, whether it's a blanket, a book, whatever it is. So notice there's a lot of different ones. There's also free, so you can always filter it by the free items. And then I go through and I can just heart the ones that I like to use for later, right? All right. Keep in mind that at the top, you can also navigate musicians, Halloween. So you're able to like navigate and say, let's say free book covers and video, and it has a woman and it's an adult and it's apparel video. Like the filtering in here is crazy. I usually search, I'm a searchable person, you know, everything is searchable, but you can always use these to filter down, some templates at the top to kind of give you some ideas, or just use the items on the side. So keep that in mind. So if you are a service provider and you want to create a book cover and things like that, one of the things I want to point out, and this isn't what I was looking for, stationery, maybe it was books. This is just the mock-up. So it's going to show your design on an actual item, like in real life, how it would look. What you want to do if you want to design something is you would go here and you can design your stationery here. So I'm going to go under designs. Mock-ups is to show off your items. Designs is actually design it. So you would actually design it first, then place it on the mock-up. Again, we'll do that in a future video. Now here, if you look, there's Instagram post, there's stories, there's actually specific types of stories, beauty designs, all of those kind of things. Make sure you use the arrow to go over. For instance, podcast covers, book covers, free image croppers. So I am just gonna let's go to beauty designs. Notice that there are different types. Some of these are actually, so if you hover over, you can see how it looks with images, and they have actual like GIFs that move. But on your left-hand side, you can always go through and filter. So keep that in mind. If you want an image versus a video, it's going to be down in your lower left-hand corner. All right. Okay. Next thing is your logos. And just to give you a little bit more idea, you can design t-shirts, you can design covers for your iPad and your Cricut and your whatever it is that you want to design. But for most of you, I know that's going to be social media, like Facebook posts, all of those kind of things. Okay. You can create your logo from scratch. I like that it gives you the ability to select things. So let's just say martini bar. I should have put cotton candy martini bar. If you've actually looked at my videos, I use that example. So let's say this is, we'll keep it as a martini bar coffee shop, whatever. What this is gonna do is it's gonna give you different icons and examples and text. So you can actually play around with this. You can always come back in, choose different graphics, choose different types, right? And what you're gonna do is you might find your logo here, or you might wanna go in and make changes. All right, I'm not gonna go through all of these, but consider that as you're going through logos, they also have animated logos. A lot of people like that for your YouTube channel, avatars, different types, you know, of designs and things like that. But again, if you're just starting out, this is great. Or if you have somebody on your team that needs to create maybe a logo for a program that's coming up, maybe you have an academy or a school, you can create a specific logo for that, all right? The next one is your videos. Of course, I love this area. What I love about the videos, you can create slideshows Instagram stories, intro templates. Those you can use for your YouTube. People always ask me how to create intro templates. This is a super duper easy way. If you have a product, you can actually do product demos. You're just replacing that with yours. And then of course, Instagram videos, which is huge right now. Notice at the top, you can also do things like YouTube videos, t-shirt videos, Facebook covers, because on your Facebook cover, you can actually have videos now. You're just kind of customizing it to what you need, and you can customize colors and things like that. Now, let me go through just how this works, and we're gonna use, let's see, I'm gonna do a mock-up because I just wanna show you how you can use this. Okay, so let's create a mock-up. Say I am giving a conference, I'm gonna have a ton of people, and I wanna give them out t-shirts. What I can do is go down to, let's say, tank tops, right? So normally I can go to each design that I want and upload the image and see if it works. But what I love about selecting a section is notice I can upload my design, select the color. So maybe, I would never do this, but let's do, I would leave them white, but let's do blue, right? Next thing I'm gonna do is upload my design. So notice that is changing the shirts to blue. So if you have your colors for your brand, you can decide on what color you want the actual shirts on. So I uploaded my design. Again, I'll go through this a little bit slower in the next video as we go through how to create these designs. This is just like one of your tips, tricks that I use to save time. So now that I have this here, I've uploaded my design. Instead of going into each shirt and seeing if I like it, I uploaded it and it will show me on each of these shirts how it looks, right? Now I can go in there and edit them individually, but what I love is that now I can go through and say, I kind of like this one. I like this one. I actually like it here too, right? And it's just showing me in the future, if I want to create a lot of different designs and I want to reuse her or reuse this, I can always come back and use it. You can also download it here, right? So I'm gonna click to download. It's actually not gonna download, it's gonna process in the background. Click here and click here. I can do that with every one that I like. I can then also go ahead and change the color back to white. This is so easy, isn't it so easy? So I'm gonna go ahead and download those two. What this is doing is it's processing in the background, and then what's gonna happen is they will email it to me, or I can go up here and download it, but I'm not gonna do that yet. Let's say in this one, so I'm gonna click on her, I want to actually change something, right? Maybe I wanna add some text. I want to put this on my website saying every attendee gets this shirt, right? So what I would do is I can add text and I can say free gift, right? I can change the font. I can make this my favorite font. It actually is because it's the closest to my font, right? I could change the background and the colors. So those are gonna be there. And then I am going to move this. Remember, I can always reset it. So free gift. And then what I'm gonna do is if I want, I can upload my logo and put my logo on there. I'm not gonna do that now, but on the right-hand side, I don't like the yellow background. So let's change the background to a lighter color. I like that better. And this is her beanie. Let's make her beanie white so it doesn't show up as much, or actually we'll do that. And then let's change the background one more time, and let's make that a lighter blue. There we go. So this, I've created my whole custom design. I can save it as a draft, share it with someone, download it. So if I download, again, it's not gonna download here. Look at this, it's telling me that if this is a mock-up of a t-shirt, you might as well make a t-shirt. So I can go over there and design an entire t-shirt. And now I would have a mock-up and the actual t-shirt design that I can download and send off to be printed. I'm gonna go ahead and just click here so I can download it. It downloads like just any other file, right? Or you can go back and view all of the files that you've created. So these are some of the mock-ups that I've been doing for my shop. So you'll notice that these are like designs that I have, and I can go back and at any time, I can either share it or I can actually download my designs and put it on my Etsy shop again, right? So I love this app. Again, I use the mock-up. That was just the easiest to show you right now. But what I love about this is you can see your design on multiple items at once. You can download them over and over again. You can design a t-shirt, a logo, a freebie. You can design almost anything in here, and it's always available. So in our next video, what I'm gonna show you specifically is we're gonna start from scratch as if we're a new company or a new business. We're gonna create a logo, a t-shirt, some mock-ups, maybe some social media posts. So I can take you step by step through how you can use this as a design tool. But let me know what you guys think. Do you want more tools like this that show you beyond the norm, like how you can do easy designs? Is this something that you would use or you would have someone on your team use? Let me know what questions you have below and I'd be happy to answer. Okay, so are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? If you create something with Placeit, go ahead and place it. Haha, you see what I did there? Place it anywhere on your social media and then tag me and let me know that you've created it using this video. I'll try to share it to my Instagram or my Facebook or somewhere. I want to make sure and share and let people know who you are. So make sure and tag me, whether it is an IG story or your feed or Facebook or whatever. Tag me so I can share your items. All right? If you have any questions, as usual, leave them below and don't forget to subscribe and like and share. Peace.